Hi friends, it's Mrs. Living Good. I miss you all. I hope things are going well. Today we're going to be learning about multiplying and dividing integers. So you've been working with the sub on adding and subtracting integers, and now we're moving on to multiplying and dividing. And let me tell you, I promise, this is way easier than adding and subtracting. It's just a few simple rules. So you're going to go to page 9 in your notebooks today, multiplying and dividing. So go ahead and write multiplying and dividing next to number 9. And then find page 9 in your book. Should be next to the subtracting integers page. And write your title. Uh-oh. Multiplying, that is not a T. And dividing, integers. Okay? All right, like I said, these are just a few simple rules we have to follow. And the first is this. If it says to multiply, we're going to multiply the numbers. If it says to divide, we're going to divide the numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is ignore the signs altogether. So any positive or negative signs we're going to ignore. And then we're going to multiply or divide just like we normally would. Okay, so we're completely ignoring our integer signs. If they're positive or negative, we don't care right now. We just want to know what is 6 times 8, or what is 72 divided by 9. Then, if we have an even number, of the same sign, our answer is always going to be positive. So if we have 2 positive numbers, it's going to be positive. If we have 2 negative numbers, it's going to be negative. Or sorry, positive. If we have 2 negative numbers, it's going to be positive. If we have 4 negative numbers, it's going to be positive. If we have 6 negative numbers, it's going to be positive. Don't let the even number part confuse you. Basically, right now, we're going to start with just 2 numbers. So it's always going to be 2 numbers with the same signs equals a positive. Okay? If we have an odd number of same signs, our answer is going to be negative. Okay? Again, I don't want this part right here to confuse you. We're looking for same or different signs. Okay? So let me kind of break it down here for you. Let's say we have 2 numbers that are both positive multiplied together. Nothing has changed since 3rd grade, I promise. 8 times 6 is still 48. So they're the same signs. They're both positive. It's an even number, 2 positive numbers. So our answer is positive. Okay? Let's switch that to 2 negatives. Okay, 2 negatives equals a positive. Okay, so I would do 7 times 3 to get 21. Negative and a negative. Even number of same signs. There are 2 negatives. 21. Positive 21. So 2 positives or 2 negatives is going to give us a positive answer. Same goes for division. 35 divided by 5 is still 7. That did not change, friends. Negative 40 divided by negative 5 is positive 8. Okay? So I have the same signs here. It's going to yield a positive answer. Now, when my signs do not match. So let's say I have -4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. The signs do not match. It's an odd number of same signs, right? I have a negative and I have a positive. 1 is an odd number, so it's negative. Okay, let's say I have 5 times -5. 5 times 5 is 25. I've got different signs here. I've got 1 negative and 1 positive, so it's an odd number of same signs. I don't have anything that matches, so it's negative. Same goes for division. 50 divided by -10. Got 1 positive and 1 negative. That's an odd number of same signs because nothing matches. Different signs is going to give us a negative answer. Okay, -48 divided by 6. Different signs, odd number of same signs, only 1 matches. That's an odd number, -8. There are lots of little tips, tricks, visuals, pictures, things you can use to help you remember this information. So what I'm going to have you do right now is I'm going to have you pause your video, and I'm going to have you open up a new tab, and I want you to go to Google Images. Okay, so go to Google and then click on Images. And I want you to type in the phrase multiply and divide integers. And you're going to see all kinds of funny little things. You're going to see Mickey Mouse heads. You're going to see triangles. You're going to see smiley faces and sad faces. And all kinds of visual tools that can help you remember these rules. So I want you to pick one that makes sense to you, and I want you to draw it right here. Okay? After you've done that, you may resume the video and see which one I drew. So pause now. All right, hopefully you have this space filled beautifully with a way that you can memorize the rules. I like the little smiley faces. Okay? So I like the 2 positives, makes a positive. He's happy because his eyes match here. They're both positive. 2 negatives makes a positive. He's still happy because his eyes still match. Right? Here, I like to call him the winky face. But he's sad because his eyes don't match. He's got one closed and one open. And same with this guy right here. He's also sad because his signs don't match. Okay? So same signs give us a positive answer. Same signs give us a positive answer. They're happy because they match. Different signs give us a negative answer. Different signs give us a negative answer. They're sad because they don't match. You can draw whatever you want down here that's going to help you memorize those rules. But those are the only rules you have to know for multiplying and dividing integers. Other than that, it's knowing your facts. Don't forget you do have a resource in your notebooks on page 1. You can use your multiplication chart for this if you need. You may not use a calculator, but you can use your multiplication chart. I hope you guys are doing well, and I look forward to coming back here in a couple of weeks Please make sure that you're checking in with the sub if you have any questions or need anything, and you can always come back to these videos as you need throughout the year. They're all posted in Google Classroom. Have a great day.